Hit record. All right. So in the Windows app, go in and so Cam, did you save it onto the desktop as a Photoshop file?
Yes.
Okay. So what you're gonna do, so you should have a Photoshop file sitting on your desktop, right? And here's mine. I'm gonna open it up. And you're just basically, you're gonna crop it if it needs to be cropped, you know what I mean? And then you're gonna save it as a JPEG and then upload it into your Google Drive. I will show you. Okay, so here's my piece. So if you didn't use the full 8x10 document, oh, I did some more in another class. Oh, here we go. So cool. I did this in the other class too. I can show you guys this. We could do this next week too if you want, or if you want to figure this out. If people want to stick around, I can show you how to do it. But I took my background, right? I made multiples of it, and then I just showed people how you can make a background with different colors and to almost like as if you did a wash, right? If you wanted to break it up, and you could even have this as like, you know, just a little background. And I was messing around with this. So that'll be another video for next week if you want to play around with this. So, but say this is what you did. Say you just had this much done, Cam, right?
Yep.
And if you're happy with it, great. If you need to crop it, then I would just take the crop tool here. It looks the same in the older version too. Just make sure that up at top, when you guys are working in Photoshop, have your tools, and you want the options for the tools open. I don't think I said that. And you want the layers open. You don't need the brush settings or anything like that right now. But when you take the crop tool, just look to make sure that there's nothing already preset, clear. And then if you wanted to crop this, so say I just want my composition to be like this, right? And I'd either hit this, or if you're in the old version, you'd click on the move tool and it'll apply it. So once it's done, then what you want to do, Cam, if you need to do a crop or not, or everybody, then you hit File, Save As. Cool? And you want to go File, Save. That shouldn't be happening. All right, and sorry, hold on. I'm gonna say don't save here. Let me try it with this one. I have another Photoshop here. I think this problem is not something you guys will come across, so sorry. But you can see the technical difficulties happen everywhere. All right, so here's another one that I did. This I did with a drawing, right? So let's see if I can do this again and crop it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. All right, so say this is my piece. Maybe I'm gonna go in. This is from a drawing series I did where I had this idea of when your head's caught in a turtleneck and you're kind of concealed but emerging at the same time, the ambiguity. You guys love the poetry of that? Okay, whatever. All right, so let's try this again. Save as. Save on your computer. All right, I guess if that shows up, just hit save on your computer. This will pop up and you can tell by the text that you're still in the weird Windows app. If you guys notice the font is a little different. And what you want to do is change this to a JPEG, okay? So that this is like your final piece. So, and call it whatever you want, like final nugget, you know, final digital nugget number 1, if you did like more than one. And make sure this PC and desktop really are the same thing, I'm pretty sure. So just make sure it's going on the desktop. If it says this PC, it's gonna go there anyway. You're gonna hit save, and because you're saving it as a JPEG options window is gonna pop up. There it is. And what you wanna do here is you want the quality to be between 8 and 12, which is either high or medium, but you want this to be between 2 and 3 megabytes ideally. So like if I change this to 10, if I scroll it up to 10, so there it is at 9. There's 2.1, that would be good. I put it at 10, 2.8. That's great. So it's maximum and it's not super crazy huge, but it's big enough. So I hit OK. And that's it. And then if I wanted to keep working on this cam, like, and I want my option for that, I would just save as, sorry that you, I don't know if you guys will get that prompt. You can just put save on your computer. Save your copy as a Photoshop. And if I hit OK, it's probably going to ask me, do I want to replace this? Because I already, yep, it did. So I say, already exists. Do you want to replace it? And I say yes. Cool. Or maybe I'll say no, because I don't want to, me personally. So I'm going to say no, and I'm not going to save this and close it up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. So there's this on here. You should end up with a JPEG in here. And then what you want to do is just the way that you went into Google Drive and downloaded stuff, now you're going to upload it back into your Google Drive. So I'm via Launchpad. I'm in here. I'm going to go to my drive. I'm going to go to my shared drive. I'm going to go to eBlock. Cool. I'm going to find my, did I make myself a folder? I should make myself a folder. But you would click into your folder. So pretend you're in your folder. Oh, Lily, those look awesome. And then go File, Upload. And then you would just hit this, boom, and it's going to upload into the eBlock. Good. So since I don't have a folder, mine's just loose on there. Right, so Cam and everybody, you would go into your folder and upload it into here. Cool, so those are your physical ones, right? And then you'll have your digital in there. And then when you're done with that, you can take a, while we're here, guys. Oh, I can stop. That looks awesome. Excellent example of working back into it, bump and jump and adding things. These look really cool. Nice job, Lily. I'm gonna put those up there. So what you do wanna do, I'm gonna stop recording.